Having a show reel is a critical component in getting you work in this industry. It's your calling card to the world, and it's your way of saying, here I am, and this is what I do. In this video, I'll share 7 tips on creating a show reel that gets you noticed and ultimately gets you work. And stick around to the end because I have a few bonus tips. Tip number 1, only use your very best shots. You only want to include your very best shots. This can be hard to do because you spend all this time crafting the perfect shot, and there may have been even some great story behind it, and you've grown some emotional attachment to it. But if it doesn't represent who you are now as a filmmaker, or you have a lot of similar shots, be very strict with yourself and just cut it out. Tip number 2, start with your strongest shot first. The first shot in your show reel should be your very best shot. This sets the bar for your skill level as a filmmaker. If you start out with anything else but your strongest work, it's just going to degrade the rest of your footage. Also, don't make people wait around for the payoff. I've made this mistake in the past where I thought it'd be a good idea to build up to the best shot, like I was building up to some epic reveal. But by the time someone gets to that point, I'm sure they've already decided whether or not they're going to hire you. Tip number 3, how long should it be? Your show reel should only be 1 to 2 minutes max. When I look back on my first show reel, it was way too long. The organizations that you're trying to get hired by are very busy and don't have time to watch 5 to 8 minute video that drags on and on. Just get to the point of what you want to get hired for, make it memorable, and get rid of all the fluff. If anything, keep them wanting more. Tip number 4, structure. Show a wide range of shots in your show reel. Make sure you get a wide, a medium, and a tight shot. Try your best to keep it flowing. Throw in a drone shot and get some close-up details of the environment. As wildlife filmmakers, we need to be able to shoot all the parts of the story. That includes time lapses to show a storm coming in, or macro details of raindrops hitting the ground. When I get a shot list from someone like the BBC, it's a guarantee that they're going to ask for it. So your show reel should demonstrate that you know how to get these details. Tip number 5, choose good music. There are a lot of subscription sites out there that have decent music, and there's a bunch of free music out there. I personally use Artlist, but I'll put a few links in the description. But make sure it's tasteful and make sure it fits the theme of your reel. Tip number 6, show only the work you want to get hired for. This may be the most crucial tip. If you're creating a show reel that appeals to many different genres like fitness or music videos, it'll most likely confuse the decision makers and ultimately lead to you not getting the job. Keep it concise and keep it on brand. Tip number 7, what do you do with it when you're done? You need to share it out to the world. Share it on the social media platform of your choice. Put it front and center on your website, and send it to the organizations who do the work you want to get paid for. Now, these are just a few bonus tips I thought of. At the end of your show reel, make a title slide that states your name and what you want to get hired for and your contact information. You never know where someone might see it, and they're going to need to know how to contact you. And I know I said I was going to do 7 tips, but it's more like 8 or 9. My final tip is actually getting reviewed. If you'd like to have your show reel reviewed, sign up for my newsletter. I'll be doing a future video where I'll be reviewing show reels, and if you'd like to have your show reel reviewed, send me a message, and I'd like to do a video where we break down other show reels and see how we can all improve together. And if you'd like to see my show reel, check out this video right here, and that's it for now. Thanks for watching.